What's happening, everybody? What it do? It's your boy OG. You did? What's going on? It's Wednesday, hump day, man. In the backyard, chilling, relaxing, and reflecting on what's going on, man. A-Town, stay down, man. It's been some tough times out here in the A. You know, we losing a lot of people, man. And that is part of life. That's part of life. You gotta understand that is part of life. You know, passing away, health related issues in your 40s and 30s, that's young. That's young any reason, you know what I mean? Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the savior, man. I'm just talking some stuff, brother, because I care. I can't really tell nobody how to move, what to do, how to do it, how you move. You feel me? I don't like to judge people. I care about people though. I care about myself, I care about my children, I care about my family. And I've been chilling. Y'all know I cut hair. I've been doing that 30 years, 53 now. Y'all know I write. I do music. I used to rap for a long time. I stopped rapping when I got like 40. Not that I had to. And if you are over 40, you can still rap. Ain't nothing the matter with it. You know what I mean? At all. It's one of the most beautifulest music arrangement of poetry ever, man. Hip hop, man. We the same age, 53. I stopped rapping because the message in the rap, for me being an OG, it wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting. You know what I'm saying? It's a responsibility and a blessing to get older. You feel me? So for me, I had to stop rapping because don't get me wrong, it's a lot of underground rap, it's a lot of positive rap, it's a lot of positive rap. You know what I mean? It's a lot of woke rap, you know what I mean, conscious rap. It just seems like you don't hear that a lot. I've been in the A for the last 17 years. Man, some of the greatest rappers, artists, musicians, producers, they right here with me, man. I mean, it's like I might be right here and they be right here, and it's no big deal, man. They are great at what they do. I've been blessed to cut a lot of those guys' hair, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I cut a lot of rappers' hair. I don't have to go through each and every one. However, I cut a lot of rappers' hair I dealt with. I don't have people in my chair that won Grammys, man. For real, like big, real, 15, 16, 17 Grammys. Like, we done talked about life, music business, and I love the A, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been here in 17 years. I appreciate everybody. I came here strictly to cut hair, though. Before I got here when I was, I've been here 17 years, probably something like that. So that means I got here when I was like 45, man. You know what I mean? Pardon, 35. Yeah, like I got here when I was like 35, 36. So I was already kind of really a vet. I was really, you feel me? I had did everything, man. I hustled. I've been locked up. I got money. I worked. I became a barber. Uh, I opened businesses. I had barbershops. Been back and forth to New York, buying clothes, selling them. So before I even got here, I had went hard. I'm from, you feel me? Like I had already went hard. I've been going to California getting pounds. Uh, I sold crack in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. I was just lost in the system. I'm not bragging about it. It's like that's what they put out there for us, and we did. We seen the fast money. You know, So like I said, by the time I got here, I was already really an OG. You feel me? I was 35, 36. I wasn't, I still had to, I really was an OG, honestly, amongst my peers. You feel me? However, I couldn't carry that rank. When I got here, I was like a new. I was just new. I just held the age, 35, 36. However, I wasn't from no hood. I wasn't from the west side. I wasn't from the east side. I wasn't from the south side. I just tapped down and started cutting hair in Buckhead. Because when I moved here, I seen the 24-hour shop. You know, shout out to the homie Ernesto. He did. Um, I seen the 24. Shout out to everybody that was there, man. Chuck, Jers, big shout out. Isha, big shout outs, man. You feel me? For real, like Dion, because y'all took me in and shit, y'all got me on my road to start being a barber in Atlanta, and it's been great. You know what I'm talking about? Like I had a hell of a run. You know, had North Atlanta Barbershop for 9 years. Just let it go, man. Really 2 months ago, I'm cutting at the suite right now. It's it's right now for me it's way more peaceful, and it's not just that. I just wanted to do something different, man. I was ready. I'm ready to reinvent myself, and I'm looking into the future. I know it's something, grand for me in the future. You know what I mean? So I've been kind of chilling. However, I still definitely chop. You know what I mean? I got my clients. I take care of them. I'm still accepting new clients too. You know what I mean? So like I say, by the time I got here, I wasn't really rapping no more. You know what I'm saying? I went at it one more time because the juices hit me. I'm seeing, you know, really everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to say no names, bro. Like I said, I'm in Atlanta, bro. I was at the shopping bucket. I'm seeing all these artists, man, and a lot of accomplished people, sports celebrities. So I said, well, I know I got greatness in me. You feel me? I know I got greatness in me. So I touched down. I made a few more rap songs. You know what I mean? I came out as OG, the Prophet at that time. And that's what really kind of got me, man, rest up, Alley Boy. I was thinking about Alley Boy, man, because I met him. Of course, I done cut him. Trouble, too. You know what I mean? I ain't want to name drop on none of this shit, but, in that case, man, I'm thinking about both of them young players, man, because they were some real youngin', man. They reminded me of me hard. You feel me? Like I said, when I met them players, them G's, I probably was like 35, 37, 38. They was 25, 26, and they was on. I love their energy, man. The whole duct tape, man. I fuck with them, man. Thank you. Keep your head up, player. Like they was some real ones, bro. It's like the reason why a lot of people fuck with duct tape with me and a lot, you know, the hood affairs, man. Hey, man, they some real gangsters, man. There's gangsters everywhere around this motherfucker, man. East side, west side, south side, and the north side. You did, and that's in every city and state. I've been to every city, pretty much in the United States, bro. Got every major city hood. I done been there, walked through, rolled through, bought, chill. I'm real. It ain't no biggie. The A definitely like that, bro. You feel me? It's definitely like that. Like I say, so I had to make a way, man. I came to the north side, just cutting hair. You feel me? I ain't had nothing. I ain't had no plugs, no connects. I ain't know nobody. I just had some clippers, bro, in a dream. You know what I mean? I just had some clippers in a dream, bro. And I went over there to the 24-hour shop and I started everything, bro. It was in 2010, bro. Matter of fact, that's when July 1st, 2010, that's when I touched down and start living here, start cutting hair. I was 17, yeah, feel me? Yeah, 2010 when I first pulled up in the A, man, I had to make something out of nothing. So I only say that to say, man, I ain't really had no hood. All respect to all the hoods. Like I said, I done been everywhere, man. The West Side, to me, is more like an area where I probably grew up, though. You know what I mean? As far as like it feel like home. When I go to the West Side, it's like, you know what I mean? It feel like where I'm from type of situation. But then the East Side fire too, though. You know what I mean? It's some real legends from all sides. You know what I mean? South Side, I don't really go that way that much because I'm on the North Side, and that's real. The whole opposite side of the town. You know what I mean? Feel me? So my thing when it came, like I said, I had already been rapping and shit ever since I was 18, 15, 13. Really, I wrote my first song when I was like 15, 16, 17. You know what I mean? Like I said, I always been like a conscious rapper though, with some gangster shit mixed in. You know what I mean? Because I just was conscious as I was a conscious brother. You know what I mean? My footsteps led me to be conscious and led me to be gangster. So, you know, that's where the rhythm and gangster come from. R&G, like R&B, rhythm and blues. R&G is rhythm and gangster, man. That explains who I became. You know, as an artist when I start doing the R&G. Harmonize and somewhat sing. It might be a little rap, really no rap though, because like I said, I had to change my message. You know, and plus, I had a debate with my good friend here yesterday. He said, "Man, why you should keep rapping? Why you stop rapping?" I'm not gonna rap. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I wasn't, you know, good enough as a rapper to cross that upper echelon. To you know what I mean? And the homie told me, he said, "No, I don't think that's what it was, man. You're very talented, man. You're a great writer, you know." So whichever, however, I had to elevate to something. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on, who was this? Ah, nah, they ain't talking about shit. So, I had to elevate, man. So that's why I came out with that R&G style. I got some joints though, man. That fentanyl, that dreams come true, that don't go, all that shit going hard, man. OG Clay Bray Boy, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit go hard for real, bro. But like I said, I did it just to elevate who I was, bro. Like, it ain't bigger than rapping. It ain't higher than rapping. It took me to another level of challenge, a new sound. And that's what that R&G about, man. If y'all, I really, I need to get back in the lab. I've been going through some things. Like I said, I shut the shop down. I'm reinventing myself. So I've been slipping on my, I ain't been slipping on my pen. I've been writing. I just ain't been recording that. You know what I mean? So, OG Clay Bray Boy is what it is, man. I had put out, like I was saying, I put out about 10 joints, 15 joints, probably in 2000. About 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago, 2005, 2015, my bad, when I was here after like 4 or 5 years. I got my juices blowing back, like, damn, I really can rap. I put that out under OG the Prophet, man. OG TP, man. OG the Prophet, bro. Because I could see shit, bro. You feel me? I've been seeing shit for a long time, bro. Like, I ain't even want to take that moniker, like, you know, I'm the prophet. You know what I'm saying? I'm the GOAT. I'm the greatest. I'm the king. I had to in that aspect though at that time. That OG the prophet, man. Feel me? That shit fire. And that's what kind of brought me up to this conversation, man. Like, Alley Boy was a real one, man. He was a real good spirited soul and a gangster type dude, man. He was a real one, man. Like, uh, he was aware of my music, man. We talked, man. We talked about it. His opinion was like, man, when I told him about OG the Prophet, I explained, woo. He said, I like that, bro. He's like, keep that name, man. Run with that OG. Run with that, bro. And that's when I first even touched the OG. You know what I mean? You know, because, shit, I'm 53 now. I am an OG. I'm 53, man. I've been through the most. I'm still here, though, bro. And I can't be here without giving back. You see what I'm saying? I said, I am the prophet. I was the prophet. I've been seeing and knowing because I had the education. You feel me? I've been letting y'all know, how to eat to live. But I've been doing this shit, bro, since the 90s, bro. Since I was a teenager, bro, I've been telling folks I ain't ate pork in damn near 30, 40 years. 30, you know what I mean? It's 40 years. It ain't because I'm special. It was just the knowledge was given to me. You know what I mean? Along with any other thing that people might not eat. You know what I'm saying? But it might be beef, uh, for sure all this processed shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, anything that's not good for our health. Too many of us got diabetes, man, high blood pressure, and like I said, I need to go get a checkup. So I'm not talking down on nobody. I'm just talking about real life issues, bro. You feel me? That COVID shit happened. A lot of us got the shot. Yeah, people, we were arguing back and forth. Society, people don't even know the long-term effects on that shit, bro. You know, we just not seeing that. That might affect you, your kids, or your kids to come. You know, that's in your system now. However, it is what it is. You know, it happened. You know, a lot of people, man, you know, just passing out, collapsing, dying. You know what I mean? Rest up, bigger ranking too. I ain't know him. I never met homie. However, I know some people that knew him and they said the same shit that you see on social media right now, bro. Like he was a OG, he was a give back type of dude, bro. He was talking that real shit, bro. Like everybody ain't negative, bro. Like everything ain't negative, bro. It's like some at a certain time we gotta be held accountable, man, as artists, you know, rappers or whatever, man. Like I ain't shitting on nobody, man. Y'all shining, y'all gifted, y'all got money, y'all got platinum records, man. You feel me? I got following. Feel me? I got women. It's all love. You feel me? I just want to simply iterate that point, that message, man. These kids, you know, they hearing that shit, bro. Like I said, I'm 53. I'm older than most of y'all, man. I done already made it through that shit y'all talking about, like two, three times. You know what I mean? And I sit back and I respect the game. It's just that I see it from a different view. I already lived that what y'all living. You feel me? I already done lived that, you did. So my music, you know, I seen it all last night in my dream. Woke up and I knew I could have everything. You dig? It's like it's different because of that. I already done made it through that, bro. I ain't going back. However, I will pull y'all with me. You dig? That message, man. We dying young, bro. A lot of y'all ain't making it to 50, bro. You feel me? I don't know if you know what y'all value. And then on top of that, we killing each other, brother. We ain't just dying from bad health. We been murking each other, man. And we murking each other like this shit is a fucking sport. We murking each other like it's a play. We murking each other like it's you get a trophy, man. And I'm an OG. I'm just gonna be right here, bro. On my shoulders. I'm gonna sit up on this one, look at the camera. On my shoulders, chest, whatever, man. You know, if I had to really, I don't want to. I will risk my life for our people, though. Feel me? So it's like I know y'all don't really like that message. However, I gotta, like I said, man, stop killing each other, man. We need to stop killing each other. That's the lamest shit we could do, bro. And then talking about it in the music, that's lame as fuck too, man. No, bro, we gotta change that shit, bro. Like it's like, and I'm put it out there, and it is what it is, man. That's not what's up, bro. Destroying our bodies and shit, our health, man, that ain't what's up. Nah, man, it's okay to have a drink or two here and there, man. It's okay to have a smoke or two here and there, bro. All the mother drugs and shit, and they ain't to be fucked with. Y'all know they kill you. They kill you, bro. You feel me? I fuck with my people, man. I'm from everywhere. Like I said, though, I've been here 17 years in the A, man. I'm on the north side. It ain't no biggie. This is just where I landed. But my heart is where my people at. You feel me? I'm really, like I said, a west side type of nigga. I fuck with the east side and the south side. I am who I am. You feel me? Like I said, when I got here at 35, we had the mindset of I'm trying to get, away from the hood. Whether, you know, I don't know what Buckhead, what it was or not. It was just really a facade, honestly. That motherfucker just as hood as Bankhead. You got a lot of motherfuckers out there, everybody out there cranking, hustling, getting money, scamming. So, motherfucker, everybody got guns in Atlanta. Like, I don't give a fuck if you on the north side or whatever side. You feel me? So everybody, it's all real talk though, man. OG, man. OG Clay Bray Boy for life, man. Y'all tap in, man. I'm one of the realest niggas out here, man. Feel me? I'm not saying I'm realer than anybody. I'm saying I'm one of the realest OGs out here, man, to ever do this shit, bro. You feel me? Like, it ain't about how much I got, my plug, what I'm doing. I'm saying everything besides, maybe the ancestors and my spiritual guidance, my faith. I did all this shit by myself, man. all of it by myself, bro. Like, as far as the things that, the money I got while I was here to take care of myself. The things I bought, the things I accomplished while I was here. I did it by myself. Like, a lot of people grow with me when it came with the barbering game. That was for their benefit too. It was a mutual, beneficial thing. It wasn't like it was like I'm helping you, OG. You're helping yourself. I was helping myself. We helping each other, you know. However, though, when I open them doors to them businesses, man, to them shops and hire barbers and things and let people come in and eat, ain't nobody helped me with that. Nobody put in no money. Ain't nobody had a direction. That was just me, bro. I did that, bro, and I did it. I did it big, man. I'm still doing shit. I got some new shit brewing. I'm in the A, man, the land of the hustlers, entrepreneurs, businessmen, women. You feel me? So y'all know I got something, coming up real quick. I just wanted to let y'all know, bro, where my head was at, man. I fuck with my people, man. Y'all tap in, man. OG for life. Want that.